Why do you guys think that this time we don't have much audience? Sorry, I couldn't hear the last part. Yeah, even we have that. I think it's very much normal because even with Lab Lab, when we have Q&A sessions, you would be surprised session that we don't expect people to come at all. It's like fully 50 to 70 people, and session that we expect a lot of people actually, it's like 5 to 6. So it's really one thing that we couldn't track what attracts, what not, or the time limits is a luck so far, but we're still studying it. Somebody asked a question, how can we integrate ChatGPT in a website?
OpenAI actually provides quite a bit of documentation on how to uh, integrate their API calls, and then from there, it's quite a bit of a conversation to be had depending on the use case. So I think that's uh, a little broad for the scope of a conversation here today.
Yeah. Actually, I will be the one saying it since we don't have much activity. If you're in the audience, please ask your questions because if we have no questions or participant are not in this mentor session, we can perhaps do it at another time when people need it more and let the team go back to their focus work. So ask your questions and feel free to ask it before we end it. And this time it will end soon. Thank you. Let's give it a 9 minutes. Let's close it at 6:20. So yeah.
Were there any talking points that needed to be brought up on the data science challenges in
Yeah, so
particular?
the thing is, we did this data science challenges according to the categories. So We wanted the AutoGPT team to talk about it, but also participant to ask about their data science challenges with the AutoGPT. But we don't have much participant this time. I'm not sure if it's a time zone problem or something else. So maybe we can move it actually or add it to another general Q&A session. So what is the data challenge seeking accomplish in terms of advanced data capabilities? Who would like to answer?
For now, it's very simple. The goal is simply to common task more data analysis than data science. So that involves CSV and getting data from it, useful data, extracting insights from a CSV, and also processing and manipulating the CSV.
Okay, everyone. So I believe there is no more questions. We will give it 2 more minutes to ask your questions. If there's no questions to be asked, we will close this session and we'll see you in our next sessions. We have a lot of coming up. We have a lot of general Q&A sessions, a lot of other workshops. So yeah, we're staying with you throughout this month. So if no more questions, we'll be closing soon. So yeah, anyone of the team would like to say anything?
So let's highlight some of the best agents so far. Ghost Coder on the coding category, 6 points. ML Jar, 5 points on the data category. And I believe the agency on the scrape and synthesize has a score of 4. It's currently the best performing agents. In fact, there are many on the general category. And it's between Ghost Coder, the agency, and ML Jar. And they all share, for now, the first place on the general category. Very exciting to see the progress that's been made the last few days.
Another thing just to mention is, it's good to have Q&A sessions and answer questions, but I'm also wondering how we can continue to engage the people who have signed up to the hackathon, because I don't know if everyone, all 4,500 people, are working on an app, and I'm wondering how we can engage those people further and make sure that people are making progress.
This is something we were talking about with the AutoGPT hackathon, which is also for us, it's a bit we're trying to find ideas because I think the idea of it being in two servers and there's like 2 weeks more to go. The thing is with hackathons, usually, let's say in the 48 hours hackathon, you have 48 hours, and people at, let's say, Friday, Saturday, all day are very quiet. And then one day before the hackathon ends, everyone is going crazy, going engaging, going so on. So a part of it feels it's natural because we're still at the beginning of the hackathon. So hence people are building, or they're letting it to the last, few weeks, or waiting also for the OpenAI credits, which OpenAI still haven't sent. So this is one of the things we realized maybe caused this challenge of the engagement. From Discord wise or community wise, we're now creating ideas maybe to help people be more engaging. But if I'm being frankly and fully honest, you will see the amount of crazy engagement in the last week, because then people feel the rush, the deadline, the importance, and they see other people are panicking. So everything attracts each other. So that's why I would give this my reason. Me working with the community for a few months in hackathons. Hope this will helpful.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Cool. As long as we're thinking about or working towards, engaging more people. Even just getting people started, because even if the rush happens later, like last week, if we
Yeah.
get people started in this, as soon as possible, then they have a reason to then rush later.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I mean, the open AI credits, like in order to run the benchmark, it costs money. So if there's any way
Yes.
we can like ping them or speed up that'd be great.
I told Alessa today she's gonna ping them up, and we're trying to push it. But yeah, sometimes it takes time to get the response from them. But yeah, I truly believe like they should have it done by tomorrow maximum, or I will personally start pushing it more.
Hmm.
But regarding the community, no, this is something I've noticed, and we're really trying to, like, we were even thinking to do some maybe small competitions, to cause engagement. But at the same time, we don't want to like push it too much with AutoGPT, because you guys have your reputation and everything, and we believe it's just a matter of time. So what we're working on as well, one of the things that I find interesting is you remember the interview thing that we wanted to do. So we're going to start implementing it next week, and we have another ideas with it
Hmm.
regarding community and mentors and so on. So with this happening and us announcing that people to come for the interviews, in additional to the OpenAI credit being there, and suddenly there's like 1 week and a half left, right? And we also want to start marketing it both, because Silent and Torrent, I believe you guys are one of the AutoGPT founders, and I'm so sorry if I'm wrong. I believe you both are two AutoGPT founders or working there. I'm
T-
correct if I'm wrong.
Torin's the inventor of the project. Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the things also we want to go around that to say that you guys are in the sessions as well and so on, and this helps people because many time I don't think people recognize that you are the founders. So people really get so excited and happy when they see such things. Are there any email communication available to send out calendar object to all participants? Yes, Ola is sending this usually in the emails about AutoGPT Arena. Into my knowledge, she's sending the schedule, but I will check this with Ola.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I hear you. I'm not the founder, by the way. Just one of the main people working on the project. But yeah, I think it would be cool to have Torin on a Twitter Space, or do the interview stuff that you were talking about.
Exactly. So yeah, we've been planning it out. We're trying to sketch some things here and there. So don't worry. We also feel that, and we're trying to see where's the cause of it. But to my knowledge, that's why I even told the team not to panic. It's normal to
Okay.
to experience. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, having Torren and announcing that the founder will be in the call will get everybody so happy. So yeah, kudos. You came at the time where we're closing the call. So so yeah, hello, hello, hello. I think guys we should close this call, call it a wrap. We don't have much activities. So yeah, let's make it to the next call, and be ready for the last week because you will see crazy amount of things. That's what I mean, especially that you had 4,000 participants. Just 1,000 of them being one active in the last week, it will be crazy. So buckle up and be ready for what's coming, and we're really excited to see what's gonna be going on.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.